Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another week of GITCG Lunaturdies. I am your host, Coffin, and I am all by myself today. So maybe expect a little freaky, a little quirkier, freaking commentary from Solo Coffin. Kurjin won't be here to rein me in, so I get to run amok. Anyway, for this week, we are tackling the America server. I think it's the only weekly we'll have this week, so you guys better enjoy it. We won't be having another one. And for today, the weekly tourney has I think 10 participants, but everybody brought some funny sauce. So it's actually, I'd argue it's kind of better quality of a weekly than normal. Because usually people just bring the standard sauce that people have cooked up throughout the past couple of patches, but I guess it is the last week of the patch as well, before the majors, so people trying out some quirked up Chungus shit. So we're gonna see how everybody does. For the first round, actually, I wonder who we're gonna throw. Ooh, we got Nuve, Freeze, combo. I think it's combo. It's a pretty combo. You got a bunch of dice in one round, and then you pop off. And we've got Birdie with Con Beasts. Sif is, I think, a new name. I've never seen them before in any of the servers or regions. So, them trying out Kevin Sauce on their first weekly? How interesting. Anyway, here are the lists. Pretty standard on both sides. No major variation or alterations in either versions of the lists. Birdie's running no adventure Con Beast. That's weird. Recent variations of Con Beast run adventure now, but I guess they don't want to do adventure. I mean, that's fair, because depending on the package you're running, you might not have the support zone space for it, but it should still be pretty good. I think it's more optimized for general play now, even though I think adventure is better value. But if you don't draw your adventure package early, then you kind of just fall off if you do run it. So this has on average better, I think, output comparatively to the other list. They're also running six con talents. Okay, I understand it for like the yeah, dude, the Dendro Con Beast's talent doesn't do anything when you play it. Like, there's no on play effect for the freaking talent, unlike Animo and Electro Con Beast, and its effect is pretty freaking shit. So I don't know why they're running 2 copies. That's weird. Okay, Mulligan. Starting things off, 2 countdowns. Not great, but still pretty good. And 1 talent. Off rep. Pretty good. And it's the Hydro Con Beast talent, which is what you want. But you kind of want to find Electro Con Beast talent here. Which is why... Okay, there's another reason why people don't like, or I don't like, running 2 Dendro Con Beast talents. It's hard to rig your freaking draws to get the good Con Beast talents. Either way, okay, let's talk about Sif's opening. Looks pretty normal as well. They got 1 source of adventure in Seymour, some draw, and an artifact equip. Opening on set is pretty smart. So you could skill, and then if they swap off instead of hitting you, they could do 2 cryo apps if you trigger adventure with Seymour.
Get to work!
Actually, you can't trigger adventure with Seymour unless you copy something that you could immediately play off of the other side. Oh, never mind. No free cryo app. Hey, how do you ramp your dice? It's awkward. Okay, now you can full ramp. You have exactly 4 dice to play and 4 dice to ramp. Alright. There's the stove. Unfortunate. 2 copies of Crocked Out. That's bad. Okay. If it hits, I wouldn't have risked that. If they hit Sing, that would have been horrible. But I guess this is fine. Yeah, but I guess you play Sing here. Or not. Countdown it is. Or another skill. That also works. Alright. Sif side. Just 4 amp. Nothing else to do here. Oh wait, they could trigger it. They have Farina. The stance change card. I guess they want it? Wow, okay, coffee's coffee's a bone cruncher, that's big. And draws a treasure. This is great. This is awesome stuff. Things you want to see in this game. Alright, ramp. Big. Understandable. I think you just float this dice. Oh, you can swap too. And now you have a 2-cost countdown. And you got another one. The question is, do you play the Bone Cruncher before or after you play Countdown? The 2-cost countdown. Because I think you do want to play it. You have nothing going on in terms of an engine right now on Birdie's side. I think you'd like to draw like a Storm Terror, another one of your Con Beast's talents, maybe a couple of artifacts, just to get your board rolling here. Otherwise it'll be tough quickens with not a lot of value generation here, outside of just Con Beasts doing Con Beast stuff. Swaps to Nuve, dodges quicken? That makes sense. Try to deny value as... Oh, tunes a countdown.
Found your head.
Yeah, we got a new skill here. What? Okay, that's weird. Discards the other countdown. Again. Now they got 1-cost countdown. You don't need this much dice. I'd rather just draw here. Find my pieces. What is happening? What is Birdie doing? Yeah, you're not gonna match the Nuve's ramp at this point. Yeah, all you can do is NA with the freaking Croc. This is horrible. Okay, if Sif plays Farina Talent now, or the Farina card now, they can trigger Seymour. I don't think they're gonna do that though. Yeah, this ramp makes sense. Two usage Liban is horrible though. You don't like seeing 2 usage Liban. Nobody likes seeing 2 usage Liban. That does not proc it. Yeah. Because it's not an original deck list card. Like they have, I forgot what it's called, Chenyu in their deck. Ooh, Epic Class. That's good. Okay, so far, what has Rafu done? Rafu's got 2 Scorpion skills, 2 Scorpion NAs, and then a Dendro Con Beast skill. He's not done a lot. And he has nothing else on the field in terms of value gen. Whilst Sif is getting set up. I mean, they're getting grind it down here, but it's not too bad. They didn't get extra value from Sitlali skill last round because they didn't trigger a select screen. Actually, they didn't get any extra Sitlali value for skill at all. Which is nut. Okay, there's a countdown. There's Storm Terror. I would have loved to see this last round. Like, if you played it last round, you'd have Libin, and you would have been able to just ramp your dice instead of wasting it on Scorpion Ace. Sure. Swap to Dendrocon Beast. This makes sense. Let's Quicken. Yep. Trying to dodge the Quicken again. Just be annoying. That's fine. You benefit more from swap stalling here than Birdie does. Yep. Dude, Dendrocon Beast talent. That's bad. Not what you want to see. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, you could just full ramp on Swift side too. Yeah. You could play Epicless. You have higher cost here. 2 from talent, 2 from artifact. I think you switch to heal now. This is a perfect time to switch to heal. If you do that, you could also spend another dice. Or not. Okay, now they're threatening a freeze on both the Dendro and the Electroscorp. Or both the Dendro Electrocon beasts. Be like that. Keep Hydro, you're probably gonna swap to or not. Why did you not keep Hydro, Birdie? You're gonna swap to the Crocodile. Ooh, another Stormfarer? That we like. That we like seeing, that we wanna see more of. 4 blocks is good. Probably. Presumably. Do you burst? I think he's gonna burst. He's gonna burst. You take this freeze here. Even if it's not good value freeze, you take this freeze for the free Night Soul talent value from Safari. Also, unfortunately, Sif still hasn't drawn Tula, which they do need to draw to outwit the necessary pressure to outpace Croc healing. But we'll see. What do they play? Money? Okay, smart. There's the adventure coming down. I don't know what's taking them so long to pick. It's gotta be Tona Ikea every single time. Over-apping the sticky cryo, but it's alright. We don't mind that. Legacies? Okay, you do want to draw Tula here. Oh. Yeah.
Get to work.
The discard. What's that? Or put back into deck. It's a different naming. I don't know. I don't know what he was targeting, even if he was trying to get a hit on that. Like a talent, maybe, but you'd expect them to just immediately play a talent if they had it. And the only other targets are like countdowns and flying squads. Okay, Ursi was asking what was Sif targeting with the legacies, but there's nothing to target on Birdie's list. None of these are critical cards that you need to discard to mount any reasonable amount of advantage with. If they did hit with it, but it's just weird. Okay, yeah, guaranteed reaction off of Crocodile here. Pretty good. And now, if this Nivolette scales, he soft blooms, I think. Wait, does he trigger the Bloom Core? Because he's technically the one triggering it. If it does 2 damage, I think it did 2. Never mind, it didn't trigger Bloom. Yeah, and the Bloom Core's still there. Weird. Yeah, you can just go again. Alright. Honestly, at this point, you probably want to go for a Farina Burst. Well, I don't think you have enough tempo to do that. I think you just have to go for it. Like, Nuve Burst, I guess you could Nuve Burst first, but then you'd giving them efficient application in the Electro. So I'd rather swap Farina, skill, play Talent, or play Stance Card. Switch to healing mode, try to sustain yourself this round. I don't know. I feel like, yeah, they should have just went for Tule Tule here. And mounted offense this round. Put a bunch of pressure, take out a Con Beast or 2. But now they're at the back foot. Especially next round. They won't be able to output that much damage, nor do they have that much dice. Nor do they have that much draw either. Okay. I got soup. Tasty. Got healing. I guess they're gonna burst. I don't want to see a Luve burst here. Luve burst here feels horrible. I think you swap off. Also, Birdie could technically feed the Libin an extra dice, but they're also feeding Sif an extra dice if they do that. Okay, there you go. Nice. Farina swap. Expecting Farina skill? Very much expecting a Farina skill. There it is. Gives you a dice. Oh wait, yeah. Adventure. That's pretty good. You can use Adventure here. That's fine. Yeah, and you get a bunch of card draw. Oh, jeez. Okay, I guess dodging the quickens pretty good. Another Dendro Con Beast talent. Dude, it's so useful. It's so good. I hecking love Dendrocon Beast talent. Everybody should run 2 copies of it in their deck. It's so useful. It's doing things. It's helping a lot. I was just look at it. He's totally not just gonna tune it at the earliest convenience. Or use it as block fodder. Okay, there's a card draw. And there's another card draw if they discard Flying Squad. Okay, just freeze the stupid freaking Con Beast. Don't even think about it. You're not gonna be able to mount much offense otherwise if you don't freeze the Con Beast. Do it, sit burst. There you go. It's gonna do a lot of Cryo App. Because it'll get it to 2 with just the burst. And then the reaction will give it another one, and now it'll give it another one. It's 3 Dendro App on one guy. There you go. Sheesh, pretty good. Yeah, and now we don't mind this. Oh, you get an A. Feeling quirky. Oh, you get an all. Yeah, this is pretty good too. Farina burst. We don't mind. Farina will die though. Oh, Hydroben! No, you gotta find her rest. And keep her alive. You need to keep her alive as a freaking Veterans sorry. Veterans transfusion bag. I don't know what am I saying? Okay, it's fine though. Like a blood transfusion. Okay, yeah, no, she's dead. I think Sif should have tried to keep her alive there. She had a artifact. Oh, there's Tula. She had an artifact equipped. And keeping bodies alive for veterans for dice is pretty good, especially for Hydro Resonance value. Also, the Hydro Resonance was technically free this round anyway, if you think about it. So it's weird that they just ignored it. Sleepy? That's weird. Serenity? That does nothing. What does this do? Are you gonna draw? I drew? Okay. See, it would have been free earlier anyway. And you would have gotten more healing because of Farina summon. I think they should have kept her alive. I really think they didn't need to sack her there. Also, no more Litim. No surprise freezes here. They're just gonna have to sit. I mean, depending on whether or not Birdie could threaten the noob to switch out here, I think he just wins this round. Yeah, I don't think Birdie has enough damage to threaten. Oh wait, they have Litim. It doesn't kill though, especially if Sif goes for max heal, which he should do.
Be sanctified.
Yeah, burst. Could have equipped first. Could have played heals first. I guess it's fine, but actually, you technically don't have to equip because you have Serena Burst active. Yeah, I think you have enough damage with just Serena Burst. There's Litim. There's Bone Cruncher. There's healing. It will be a lot. Or it'll feel like a lot. There's veterans. I think you want to equip that. Also kind of late, but I feel like still worth. Yeah, you don't want to send it back after you skill. You want to just generate blocks with skill. You can play the second one as well. That's not too bad. That he's dead, I think. No, he's not. He lives off of 1 HP. Wait, no, it's 2 HP. Yeah. Birdie can't threaten this Nicolette. He just keeps going. And he doesn't stop. He kills something here. Guaranteed for sure. Also, I really think Sif should have equipped that Tula anyway. It's technically only one cost, if you think about it. If you get both charge attack discounts this round. But I guess they didn't want to. Actually, they did. Yeah, they did, because they already NA'd twice. Okay, there's their draw. They could get Battle Plan if they play both Narcissans. You can equip now, and then kill it off of the first part of NA. Yeah, you could equip Thule now. I would. I definitely would. And then play Woven, swap off. And then Nuve threatens next round and just wins. Easy clap. Oh, yikes. They really don't want to equip Thule now. Like, if they equip Tula, second part does 4? It has 3 base, plus 1 from Farina, plus 1 from weapon, plus 1 from reaction. Yeah, he would have killed either the Dendro or the Electrocon Beast. Weird. I guess it's fine though. They should still be winning. Okay, play Woven, play Epic Class. Nope, not counting dice. That's fine. Don't mind. Still fine. Hello? What are these dice? Where's the Electro? Oh, wait, is Birdie on Dendrocon Beast? If so, then this is fine. Nope, he's an Electro. This dude's about to... Okay, they have 5 stacks of Farina passive. That's pretty okay. Here's the skill. That's their biggest single hit, and now it's gone. And Sif has a bunch of dice. Actually, it's not that much. Did they play treasure? But where's the treasure? I think they drew 2 so far. Where's the treasure? Don't play adventure yet. You want to switch to Novelette before you play it. But still, where's the adventure? Adventure mod check? Where is it? It's just gone. Also, for sure, Sif, you want to equip the freaking weapon now. Like, come on, dude. Equip it. Yeah, just swap. There's no threats on Novelette's life here. Okay. Does Birdie have an out? Is my question for him here. I don't think so. I think he's dead. An A? Okay, let him. He still has let him. He doesn't have to play that one. Does he have enough dice? He can still play another Bone Cruncher, I think. Actually, I'm not sure. No, Birdie. You have fast swap. You could Con Beast Burst. Hello? That's fine. Even if you get frozen, you're gonna die this round anyway if you don't damage the Novelette. Hello? Yeah, he's gonna heal. Unless they burst for some reason. But they know they have lit him. And yeah, you just heal him here. Actually, how do you heal him? How heal Novelette? There's no healing. I guess strat, look for something. Like a treasure. Or there's epic class. There's ways to heal him here. They have two sources of immediate card draw. You could also equip veterans on Sitlali. Okay, strat. Alright, there's treasure. And there's Seymour. I think you should have played Seymour there, but whatever. And there's another treasure. Okay, there's no threat anymore. There's no kill on the Novelette.
Be sanctified.
There's the burst. Still no weapon equipped. Insanity. I guess you want them to switch. Okay, now you equip the weapon. Surely. If you, I think, yeah, you could definitely win if you equip weapon. You have enough dice to do 2 and ace too. Nope, just regular and A. I guess it's fine. Alright, GG Birdie. This Con Beast list sucks. Does absolutely nothing. And you have no way of generating good value against I guess high momentum? Is this momentum based? Not really. It's like random. It operates off of a curve. And if you can't beat them to their curve, then you're not gonna win. Anyway, that's a good round 1, showcasing both premier lists for this patch. To be honest, okay, there was some minor misplays on Birdie's part, and Sif also had a couple of misplays on their part, specifically in their aversion and equipping Tula. But that's understandable. If they're a new player, I feel like trying to figure out your dice breakpoints and knowing when to invest your dice and when to just use raw action value. Invest your dice in raw action value is like a tough call to make for most new players, but in general, I think for this list, if you see Tula, you equip Tula. It's too dang good, dude. Yeah, I can't talk. It's too dang good, dude. Anyway, is everybody done? I think everybody's done. I don't have Battlefy open, so I can't actually tell all by myself here. Okay, here's the bracket. Yeah, no, they were the last 2 players for this round. Okay, so we're gonna go on break. Here's the standings. 8 players? I thought we were 10. Oh wait, it's because Sif and Birdie haven't been... Yeah, okay. So the people who won their first round, we got Salchi, who brought... Yeah, Birdie hasn't updated, I just figured it out. We got Sachi who brought a station. Why is everybody playing station? Guys, this is some really old cookings here. Why are we bringing up old cookings? And Rafu, who brought Skirt Combo with Beidou. We also got Gin, who brought Station again. Okay. There's the station list. There's no. Okay, the thing is, the station list doesn't even have anything movie. Okay, Salchis has Signora talent. But for the most part, they're pretty normal looking. Also, wait. Salchi has Scambishers. Wait, and they're not running food pack. Or they have foods, but they don't have Judong and stuff. That's weird. We got Ryza as well. Who brought? They brought. Oh yeah, the other Kevin list with Adventure. It's Double Geo Shalonen. Well, that's fun. And yeah, it seems like round one's done. We're gonna go and break for 4 minutes, and we're gonna come back to you guys for round two of Luna 6 America Weekly. I'm gonna mute up now. Like, I'm pretty sure Ryza's gonna get, like, high placement. Oh, hello everybody. Welcome back to round 2. For this round, we already covered the standings of the first round. And if I remember correctly, it was Geen, Salchi, Ryza, Sith, and... Wait, who else won? I forgot already. And Rafu, yeah. They're the people who won their first round. And for round 2, I was requesting and hoping to see a gameplay from, or some gameplay from the PETA Quicken list, who we haven't seen at all this patch. I love to see some awesome freaking Quicken action. They are going up. Oh, unfortunate. Never mind. I don't think we could watch them. They're going up against the previous round winner and the previous player we spectated in round 1. So maybe we hold off. I think we could watch Raffle versus Salchi. It's a station mirror. Oh no, we're watching right there. Alright. Okay, so this is the list that Kevin also made. Yeah, he also made this list. It's a double geo list. It runs adventure, and the main game plan of the deck is to rush Power of Ipsissimus stacks, get it to 12, get the Holy Blade, heal up any damage your Shalonen takes, and then have her sweep the enemy with just Holy Blade value. Gives you +5 damage. Awesome freaking pressure on NA, and then you could get a bunch of NA discount or buffing effects, and you can just spam those, and you win. It's pretty good. It also has a backup plan. It's running Mega Mecha Magic Sword, aka the Melazine Sword. It's pretty fun. In case your Shalonen dies early, you could rely on Melazine value on Noel. If you don't think you could trigger Ipsissimus in time, you could try to pivot out of it and go for Chasm value. So you could get quick stacks off of Magic Sword, but to be honest, you only really need like 4 stacks. And I think the deck generates enough non-original deck cards to get the 4 stacks you need to get the good value Magic Sword. And they're going against Geen with standard Station SC. It's just a normal ass Station SC list. I don't know what to tell you guys. They're running Transfig this time. Okay, real idea with the Transfig list. I think you kill the freaking, or it's either that or you play Cryo Transfig, the Cryo Blessing. Like you kill the Transfig, you get like you bring Sunyata just to kill your freaking Blessing. Also, you could also bring Sunyata to kill Dunez, which is pretty fine. But yeah, I think I like bringing Sunyata in this list, because Station doesn't actually use the Blessing that well, in my opinion. Like, you don't have a lot of Super Conducts in the deck, or in the list. It's like 1 or 2 every round. More likely to be 1. Because your fastest Electro app is 2 apps on Station Burst. And even that is kind of slow. And also might not even trigger 2 Super Conducts. It'll just kill the enemy. Because it does a lot of damage. So it's hard to get Super Conduct value off of this list. Okay, starting off with Adventure Artifact. That's amazing. That is exactly what you want for this list.
The pale flame smolders.
Opens with Signora's Girl? Interesting. Okay, so guaranteed Super Conduct on Shalonen here. Unfortunately, there's no kill here. Especially after Fury nerf. There's definitely no kill here. Yeah, no Universe where Station kills. Yeah, and there's a heal from the sword. Yeah. A boat? Hello, boat. Yeah. Okay, there's no killing this alone in this round. I guess he just... yeah, you're probably gonna do Cryo Blessing, no? I think Gein's going for Cryo Blessing. Yeah, they are. That's fine. This is totally fine. Equip GT on Operative? There you go. Okay, so here's the thing. The unfortunate thing with Holy Blade is that it doesn't go through Bond of Life like Chenyu does. Because effectively they do the same-ish things, and that they full heal your character when you get the final effect. But Holy Blade only does regular healing, while Chenyu has a weird mechanic where it overrides Bond of Life and heals through it, and then gives you max HP anyway. So if they get a bunch of Bond of Life on them, because they got hit by Operative a bunch, then they won't be able to heal it off, which is bad. Do you get the Super Conduct? Yeah, no, they have no cards. There's no point applying the awesome freaking taxes. I think you still could though. Stop the Operative. Oh, there's the guy. There's no kill. Even if you have Cryo Res, it's still not a kill because Fury nerf. Okay, another
You're trembling.
swap to Sig. Weird. You're not stopping him. If anything, you're helping him, giving him more value on their blade. So this is tough. Kills, yeah, you don't need that. Ooh! Parametric. That's parametric. Gives you another dice. Click the other sleepy. And then you can skill or burst if you want to tune 3. You could tune 3 here, but I think Rise is gonna skill.
Bring it.
It'll get he'll get a dice back as a Vipsissimus. Very close to getting the Holy Blade here. And no way to waste the parametric too. This is amazing. There's your dong. You play Mao? Yeah, play Mao. Okay, full ramps. Doesn't play a suit. Here's a draw. Even more dice. This is great. Okay, I think for Gein, your win con is try to snipe this. Oh, you have legacies. Yeah, you need to try and snipe this Shilonen. So you need to find Cryo Res and Litum to get the snipe here. If you can snipe this Shilonen before they get another action off, or before she becomes a great target for the Holy Blade, then we're in freaking business, baby.
The pale
Skill?
flame smolders.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure they could rush it now. Or not. They cannot. There's the healing. I mean, they could still trigger it with the other one, so it's not that big of a deal.
Hear the echoes.
There's the burst. This also heals. Okay, they're still in range of Station Scale. Plus Cryo Res. Yeah. Or not. Okay, you just equip a Holy Blade now. If Ryza is gaming, they kill Bona, they play Seymour, they play a treasure, They get the sword or not? This is fine still. Uh-oh. Okay, look for Cryo-Res, kill the Shalonen. Adeptus? Weird. I guess. Not too bad. There's still a kill on Shalonen. Kill Lona. There you go. Adventure. Play the treasure. Oh wow. Yeah, that already triggers it. Don't even have to play treasure. Yeah, you can play Holy Blade on Noelle. Oh my. Exactly the things you want to see happening is happening right now for Ryza. An A? Yep. How are you gonna stop them? You can't. They do 8 damage per an A because they get +1 from Adventure already. And now he has Tonatia. Oh jeez. It's so Jover. Yeah. Gin cannot keep up here. And this is a big Noelle. Possibly the largest. They just gave him extra Holy Sword value off of that Adeptus.
Please appreciate
It didn't
my
actually
sincerity.
effectively do anything. How sad. Switches to Shalonen. I mean, I guess she's the one gonna get hit. You could have ended first there, because it'll redirect her anyway, and then you waste a Cryo app. But I guess this is fine. You don't want to get super conducted. Yeah. You will get taxed though by operative skill here. Yeah, I think you just sack Shalonen if you're a Ryza here. Or not. Gin does not hit it. Yeah. She's dead. Dead Shalonen. Unless they don't kill her. They could swap off. There's the Cryo-Res. I think Gin's been playing too passively so far. But I guess it's fine. The question now is, how do you kill this Noelle? And I don't have a good answer for any of you guys. Yeah, there's no kill on her. Surely? Is it like... I mean, maybe with Cryo-Res? And Ryza for some reason feeds this lightning rod to Noelle? Okay. Skills on her, that's fine. That's not too bad. Oh! Covenant got fixed! Okay, that's a dead Covenant. It can't even be tuned, it's just gonna sit in your hand forever now. That's fun. Dead Covenant. Yeah, there's no way to play it, it's just gonna sit on your hand forever. Okay, you just skill here now. I think you just skill here. Maybe look for Tandoori? No? Okay. I would have looked for Tandoori there, because you could guarantee the kill on Noelle if you found Tandoori. But I guess this is fine. You could also Cryo-Res. It's not too bad. If they switch to Mavuika, you could burst Mavuika. There's no way to heal this Noelle, and you ran out of Geo-Res. So there's no heals on her either. You can't switch to station here, you will die. Gotta go on Signora. I guess you could Sig Burst. Because she's gonna flip no matter what here. Oh, you could skill. Yeah, you could definitely skill. To try and preserve Signora Burst. Dude, get it? The Covenant getting hit by the taxes there is so big. Like, unironically, it just met, like... It might seem like it's only -1 dice on Rice's part, but it's actually -3. Or it's -2. Because not being able to play Covenant means not getting the 2 dice. Okay, there's the egg. Seems fine. Honestly, I would have saved that for Sig. Because Pyro is
Your
better than
soul will
Cryo
be
in endgame.
incinerated.
And they burst. Interesting. Now you can just kill the Sig. Yeah. There's a draw. Oh,
I
there's the
never
Tandoori.
asked for redemption.
You can just end here. They can swap off though, but it doesn't matter because the lightning rod's on the well. End on station, call it a day. Assume you've done enough with your taxes to stop them from doing anything, and just end on station. That's your win con. Alright, I think they're gonna do it. Don't play anything. Don't even kill Noel. You'll die if you kill Noel. Actually, it's fine. You can kill Noel. Tune everything. Except for Tandoori and Cryo-Res. Oh, NA. NA works.
I am a disgrace to the knights.
Alright, she's dead. Maximize healing? It's not enough. Unless they get other sources of healing. But yeah, the rat from the sky is gonna fall. Don't have dice to swap to stage the other girl. Okay, I feel like you should have went on operative there. If you're planning on skilling anyway, you should have went on operative and skilled on operative so that you could have applied Bond of Life on Mavuika. Actually no, it'd be the same. Because you did Super Conduct, which did -1. Alright. Should have killed the 3 cost. Lapine? What are you doing? -1? Why did you put yourself in breakpoint of a freaking skill? What are you doing? Why did they do that? That doesn't matter, you're gonna die this round. I have no way of double hitting. It's Jover. Alright. Get owned. Dory Cryo-Res. GG.
Please remain seated.
Is this
Dude, getting
Wait.
Ryza getting hit by the taxes there really fricked them over. They lost so much dice and couldn't pull off their combo because of it. That's horrible. Who would have thought? Taxes work. If people play a bunch of dice, just take their dice away. Alright. Okay, they're the only ones done. Actually, also Rafu and Salchi's done. I think we could watch another match. We could watch Lady Hibiscus and Kagura. Ursi. If they're still playing, I'd love to spectate them. Wait, what the hell? The holy split. Last round, Rise is still won even though their Holy Blade got negated. That's funny. Actually, I'm not sure. We're waiting on whether the other players are still on their matches. Oh, they are. Let's go. Okay, 2 lists here of newish variety. I guess not really. Kooky Hyperbloom. Is it really Hyperbloom? I'd consider it more Dendro Electrocharge than Hyperbloom in the TCG, but if you look at the comp, it looks like Hyperbloom. So I'll just call it Hyperbloom. And Clorinde Combo are like 2 pretty old lists that are seeing some play here. Which is weird, but it makes sense. It's a final day of the patch, so people won't try cooking. Here's an electro charge. Okay, this Clarent looks like it's ready to sweep here. Please don't negate the freaking gambler. Okay. I still have enough dice. You still have enough dice here, even if you don't have gamblers. But that stings. That stings. -1 gambler. Alright, well. Wait, what could you do? Just keep hitting? I mean, maybe you'll draw another one. Actually, no, you only have one. Oh, God. Whatever. It's fine. They still have enough dice to kill this round, I assume. Even without it. Yeah. Wow. Look at that. Skill, NA. Skill does 5, NA does 4. Definitely kills this Kokomi. But it's only 4 dice. You still have +3 from there. It's 8 dice, so that's 4 more actions. NA. You get burst. It really is such a shame. I mean, you could re-equip the GT, or not GT, the gladiators with. I think you want to play it now. If you're gonna do it, you gotta play it now. Tune everything else. Don't ramp this dice. You want to kill this round. You have enough dice. Just kill this round. Do not ramp it. Don't. Okay, there you go. Play gladiators. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. You can do the other 2 cards as well. There's an A.
Must
Seems
learn
fine to
from
me.
my mistakes.
Yeah, minimize. If I go up, doesn't matter. She still kills. NA burst skill, and burst kills the freaking cookie. It's GG. I call this a GG in my book. Yeah, there you go. They found it. And now we skill and burst.
Into the shadows.
See, it doesn't matter. Who cares about the gamblers getting freaking negated? Just kill them anyway.
Hunt them down.
Goodbye.
Take care
Okay,
of the game.
to Lady Hibiscus, if you so ever be watching the stream, small suggestion to your list, include adventure. Include adventure to your list and it'll have outsized effects in terms of what it could accomplish. Also, replace Yao Yao with Baiju and then run Narcissan Cruise. Don't worry about the full effect of Narcissan. As long as you have the region resonance and the weapon resonance unlocked, you'll get an adventure and a card draw. You don't really need the healing all that much, so it's fine. You can still run it. And with those 2, and then you run adventure, you should be able to have a good enough sustain to make your way through most things in the patch. I think you could actually cook with this list. Yeah, replace Yao Yao with Baiju, add adventure package. Oh, all the matches are done. Okay, so this was the last match of this round. So I'm just gonna yap about the electrocharge deck. Yeah, and then give your awesome Kokomi a weapon, and you should be doing pretty well against most things. Even though it's kind of an off-meta deck. Yeah, there's definitely ways to make this list work. You could even do Obsessimus. But you're not gonna be able to do it at the same frequency as Shilonen, because Shilonen is weird and does weird things. Especially with her hyper drop playstyle. So she could just keep drawing pieces to her combo. So I think you should lean into the sustain aspect of adventure. Play Chenyu Veil. Run packages. And I think with those 2 you should be fine. Because the engine you're running right now is kind of old. Like, it's still fine, but the characters that you're using them with can't really make use of the package all that well, because their buttons are kind of shit. in terms of upfront value. And you need to have a way to introduce inevitability, as Kevin often says in TCG discussion. Inevitability is just being able to pressure your opponent into dying for the most part. Like, stalling is good, but stalling without a purpose is not good. It's just stalling for stalling's sake, which is kind of what this deck's doing at the moment. It's just a bunch of healing. But if you could stall and also deal damage, that's pretty good. Like, I think if you include the 2-cost weapon, it'll improve the list by a lot. Anyway, Arcee, we're gonna look at the standings. If you could flash the standings real quick, that'd be great. Okay, the last two haven't been updated, but we know Lady Hibiscus and... okay, no, Sif and Emma we haven't watched. Yeah. Okay, here are the two O's. So far... wait, who won again? Who were they fighting? It's Kagura. Yeah. 2 people are 2-0, with potentially Sif also being 2-0, depending on how their match goes. Actually, they haven't reported yet, so we're yet to see. And we got Gita and Rafu at 2-0. I think, yeah, we watched Gene this earlier, and he ran the awesome Cryo Blessing to tax the freaking Shilonen to death. And Rafu's running Skirk SC combo, and nobody's been able to stop him, because nobody's been able to just pressure him out of his combo. If he matches into Birdie, he might actually be having a bit of trouble, because Birdie has a Convies has a decent matchup against SC, even if it's combo, because they could just sustain themselves with Korok talent. So if he somehow matches into Birdie, he might have some trouble. But Birdie... oh wait, Birdie's 1-1. I guess it's fine. But yeah. Oh, also the freeze list. If he runs into a freeze list, he's kind of cooked. But we'll see. We'll see next round if he runs into any of these problems. Then again, he's pretty much guaranteed to run into... to match against Gin next round, though, so that's a problem. I guess it's that's a bit of an issue with the structure of the format, and that, yeah, the top players match into each other kind of like a regular bracket, so that when their natural counter, or the natural counters to their deck get knocked into lower brackets, they kind of just have a free free game on the rest of the freaking matches, unless their counters keep up and get a good enough standing that they could match into them in the later rounds. But that's for later. Okay, Sif lost. They're 1-1. How sad. Well, anyway. We are going on another break. Oh my god, is this 6 minutes? Okay, never mind. I thought it was 19 minutes. Okay, then we'll be going on a break. Be back in 6 or... I'm not gonna say it. We're gonna be back in 6 minutes, and we'll see you guys then. can't spectate. I can't commentate. Hello? Where'd everybody go? Can they hear me? I hope not. Hello everybody, we're back. I was just yapping by myself. Was trying to visualize in the next match, and in my head, I am manifesting Lady Hibiscus versus Crack. Okay, so I made some suggestions earlier about Lady Hibiscus's list in terms of what they could change. And wait, there is that wow, it's one cost clam set. Why are they running the one cost clam set? That's weird. And they're running 6 Arty without running any Arty engines. Like no Tim, no nothing. They're just running 6 Arty for the love of the game. That's weird. And even more weird, they're running 2 seed dispensaries, and the only target for seed dispensary is Tenshikaku. What the hell? That's weird. Like I was expecting at least there'd be a Tim here, but what the heck? What is this? Okay, that's cool. Like if you're gonna run seed, you want things to hit seed. Actually, wait, they have parametric. Okay, that's bad though. Okay, quick tip in deck building. When you're running, value cards that rely on you having other cards to get the value out of the card, then a 1-to-1 ratio in terms of the amount of value you could get from that card isn't usually good. For example, when people include Golden House in their list, it's not usually just it's not 2 3-cost equips. They don't run just 2 3-cost equips in their list. They usually like run 4 or even 6. Like you want to have multiple cards that it could hit so that you could maximize the amount of value you could get from that card. So only having parametric and Tenshukaku when you're bringing 2 copies of Seed Dispensary is kind of bad. Because to get the full value of both these cards, you need to get both of them at the same time, and then play it to discount Tenshukaku in one round, and then Parametric in the other. Which is kind of a tough ask. In terms of, especially here with like minimal card draw.
Must go on.
So having 1-to-1 ratio conversion and like the value of the card and the targets it could have is kind of bad. You want it to have a lot of targets. Either way, I mean, both of these lists are kind of cope, but Cracks is slightly less cope because they're applying decent deck building principles in their list. Like they have a companion package plus RD package here with Dunya and oh my god, the high rolled, I just realized. Yeah, Crack high roll, double Dunya round 1. If they draw Gilded here, that'd be awesome. That'd be crazy. Also, they got GT and equipped it immediately on Rogue. Yeah, this is just amazing. Oh, Lady Hibiscus skilled on Kokomi. That's not good. She's gonna get frozen. Yeah, you just freeze her here. Or you could crystallize, but I think you'd rather freeze. Shutting down Coco here is pretty good. But I think, yeah, Lady Hibiscus just swaps skills on Yao Yao and then calls it a day. Maybe ramps a little bit. There's like a quick or two. Freeze this Kokomi. Goodbye, funny fish lady. And now you also have Operative Burst active, which is another source of threat range. Also, they are a healing-based deck, so they get gimped by Bond of Life here. This is horrible. Yeah, this is horrible. If Crack's feeling fancy, he could Legacies for a Gilded. But honestly, I don't see the point for that. I think you just burst here. Dump all the value you can get out of this operative and then dip. Ooh, what? You want to trigger a freeze immediately, I know. After one Hilichurl skill, so you could immediately rush the burst. I guess this is fine though.
Stay put.
Burst the skill. Guaranteed bloom end phase, and also efficient applications. That's good. There's the skill. Switch, play Liben and round is decent. Technically losing out on Tim value, but that's alright, you can play him next round. Yeah, just switch. Go to the Rock Breaker. Play the thingy. Oh wait, no, it's fine. As long as there's something frozen. Oh, forgot about that. He doesn't have to trigger the freeze as long as there's a frozen character on the field. So he still got 2 energy. Okay. I swear I'm not rage baiting, guys. I just forget the mechanics sometimes. There are 2? We did it. It's just 11 because of the super electro charge. Alright, now, well, that's good. Burst is ready on the goat. Burst is ready on operative. You got a bunch of dice this round. Potentially 2 Tims active. And potentially double gilded here with Liar Song. There's the gilded. We like this. This is good. These are things we like to see. These are the good things. Unironically, I don't know what you could do here for Lady Hibiscus. You're gonna get steamrolled by the amount of actions Crack could do this round. Okay. I'll be honest, this doesn't really do anything. It's not doing much. I think you want to go to Kokomi here eventually. And start... Okay, there you go. I think, yeah. Kuki has veterans, so this is guaranteed dice.
Yeah.
Getting burst? Yeah. Makes sense. So much dice. Jeez. Look at all these dice. There's the burst. It's a frozen Kuki. And I switch to Kokomi and a burst. Is my presumption. Yeah, there you go. But it's not gonna do much because you're not doing damage, and the heal you do is negligible. Okay, yeah, Lady Hibiscus, if you're listening and you do want to run this list as is, you could also do Rightful Reward on I forgot her name, on Yao Yao as a form of what's it called? Alternative pressure, because you like swapping in the list. That's good. You need better value gen and better damage here. So if you add Rightful for your Yao Yao, that should also introduce a separate win con for your deck. Okay, the Kokomi is frozen or stunned, and this this Hilichurl Rogue's gonna get his burst back again after he skills. Yeah, he's just gonna skill, get his burst back again.
Waiting.
Or operative kills. Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, and they have a free equip with Gambler because they have Gilded. Or not Gilded, they have Liar Song. Okay, it's so Jover. It's so Jover.
The banquet is nearing its end.
Yeah. Liar Song, the Gamblers. I think you can't wipe this. Actually, you could. Doesn't even Liar Song. I think, no, you should have a Liar Song. Yeah, because then you'd have an extra dice. But I guess this is fine. Alright. There's a bunch of Bond of Life. I think you just take this freeze now. Maximize your damage. Could technically an A, but skill's just good.
The banquet must go on.
There's the freeze. You're also gonna do one piercing. The judgment isn't doing much. Or not the judgment, the Fortress of Meripede. Like it negated a strategize, but when are you ever playing strategize in this situation? It's just over. Okay, Lyre Song first. Though technically you don't have to Lyre Song here. Because the Tim's at 2. But it's good practice to always play the Lyre Song early. To maximize the value out of it. Alright, this looks Jover. Even with Egg. Even with everything on Lady Hibiscus's hand. There's no outs here. They just die this round, always. Yeah, there's Coco Burst. Just, Operative Burst? That's Jover. Yeah, definitely a lot of room for improvement on the Hyper Plume list. You know, I might cook that later. Actually, no. I think I'm busy. Never mind. Forget it. I'll try though. If I don't get distracted by my Slayer Spire runs. Okay, cool.
Must go on.
And they did do the good practice of playing Lyre Song first. And they even... Yeah, they even equipped Serenity to save their operative. Not that they needed to, but it's still good. Alright, it's GG. Goodbye.
The banquet is nearing its end.
Operative Burst.
Sorry for the trouble.
No, that was nice and quick. I think that's just deck list diff. Cracks just got a better deck list. Unfortunately. They got a better engine, and also he high rolled, so there is that. But even without the high roll, I think Cracks still had the better matchup into that. But yeah. Good to see new players trying out their hand at the weekly though, and using their own cookings. But again, quick lessons, guys, and paying attention to the value of certain cards here. You gotta make sure to have good inevitability, aka damage output, to pressure your opponents. And if you're running stall, you better be stalling for something. And in terms of value engines, they're not really running a lot of decent ones. I guess they have veterans, which is good. But if you're running veterans, then it's an artifact, and you're running 6 artifacts. So you do want Tim here. So definitely including a Tim. 2 Vanna doesn't seem good. I feel like 1 Vanna's fine. You could maybe drop a Fortress of Meripede as well. If you'd noticed earlier, it didn't really help that much in the matchup. Like 1 is fine, I think, for the most part. If you're trying to go for the Gimp on the negation. Okay, we're back. I didn't even know. We're watching Sif again, and it's 2 combo decks, except one of them is infinitely better because they have freeze. And Kagura has no way of... yeah, playing around the freeze threat. And once again, Sif's here, doing the Villette actions without a weapon. That's fun. Yeah, your whole round is just brick now. And your parametric's guaranteed to trigger this round. So you're just gonna brick 9 dice into the ether. Or not even 9. It's 10 dice. How do you kill this Nouvellette? Trick question, you can. Yeah, it's over. Unfortunate. Well, that was fun. Okay, that's kind of sad to see. I think I may or may not be wrong, but I think Kagura gambled on whether or not Sif had lit him and could snipe a freeze on Clorind. I don't know why, but it doesn't matter at the end of the day because even if they did it, Clorind's too slow to pressure Nuvalet out, so they'll just be forced to swap out the moment Noob takes the field there and gets the freeze on Clorind. So yeah. Oh, Chlorine had no aura. Oh, they probably did the freaking trick where they do double cryo app with select. Yeah, they're prompting a select screen. Damn. Yeah, okay, I wasn't paying attention at that point. I'm sorry, RC. Alright, well, yeah, that makes sense. Is everybody done for this round? Yeah, we watched Kagura and Sif and Lady Hibiscus. We could watch Birdie or Ryza, depending on whether or not they're done. Birdie's matched up against one of the SCs, and Ryza's matched up against the PETA? Kerching, let's watch the PETA. Oh, Kerching. I'm sorry, I meant Ursi. Ursi, let's watch PETA. Oh, they're done? Oh, man. Oh. Hold. Pause. We're still in. We're still gaming. Hello? Are we still in? Are we going? PETA Quicken match? We haven't watched it. It's already round 3. Love to snipe a match. Also, I think at this point yeah, outside of Emma, we've spectated everybody. So I'd love. Okay, yeah. If we can't catch him right now, I think let's watch them round 4, which would be great. We could catch a PETA match live on stream. Okay, still holding. Okay, while we're waiting, I'm gonna, yeah. Okay, it's finished. Never mind then. Okay, I think everybody's done then. So we're gonna be going on a break. Oh, Kagura dropped. Unfortunate. Yeah, they went 2 losses, which means they have no chance of making it into the graphic. Yeah, alright. Well, we're gonna be going on break. Next round starts in 8 minutes, so we'll be back then. Let's okay, here are the standings for this round. Rafu once again topping the standings. The dude's just farming. Alright, just let him farm his weekly. Get through. Spam of very deep or meta deck. And then just clean house. Like, what's so bad? What's so wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. Who hasn't been guilty of sweeping a weekly here and then by abusing a meta deck? Yeah, either way. Here are the standings. We got Geen at 2-1, Sif at 2-1, and Birdie at 2-1. So depending on whether or not Raffle loses one of his next 2 games, we might see a 5-0 this week. Because last week we didn't have one. And this is the only week, this is the only tourney we have this week. So it's all hinging on whether or not Raffle could get it. Either way, again, we're gonna be back in 5 minutes. Is it 5 minutes? Oh, 16 minutes. Holy crap, long break. I don't know what I was looking at. Why did I think it was 6 minutes? Or 9 minutes? Okay, whatever. We'll be back in 16 minutes. So long break. Everybody can go grab a snack. Maybe make a drink, make a cup of coffee. I know I'm gonna make one. And we'll be seeing you guys for round 4. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We are now in round 4 of this NA Weekly. And, okay, yeah, we have one drop. Unfortunate, but what did you do? And so far, I think Rafu's leading the pack with 3-0, and we have 3 other players with 2-1. So we're gonna see if Rafu could pull off another 5-0 for this week. I mean, there's not a lot of players, so it does require Rafu beating a bunch of non-3-0 players to get the guaranteed 5-0, or not the guaranteed 5-0, for the chance at the 5-0. I think the minimum required amount of players to get a guaranteed 5-0 is 32 players. If you have like 32 players, there's a guaranteed 5-0 every week. Actually, it might be only 24. Because the number of players who have not lost the game gets cut in half every round. And there's only 5 rounds in a weekly. So I think it is 32 players for a guaranteed 5-0 in a weekly. Otherwise, it's a flip of a coin and whether or not the 4-0 player loses to a 3-1 player. Anyway, here we go. We're gonna watch Emma, as we previously already discussed. You want to see what this Quicken deck could do. So far their standings only 1-2, I think. I'm gonna check. No, they're 2. They're 2-1! Whoa, they're one of the 2-1s. Okay, they have a chance for a graphic placement then. If they do well against Birdie here. Which, depending on how well this goes, they might actually pull off. Birdie's gonna have to... Yeah, he's gonna have to play around the Quicken here for... This looks like a pretty standard Quicken aggro list. They're running Sumeru Res though, for better consistency. No! Okay, they're running Electro Res, so they have the worst version of the list, but still. 2 Electro's better, because assuming you get 2 Kali talents. Okay, you just kill everything that isn't a Kali talent here, and lit him. What now? Didn't keep lit him.
Let's go. Time is against us.
Yeah. I don't know why they kept Stove there. Stove is mid. They need dice fixing. Or they high roll. No high roll. 2 usable.
You stay
Black is 1
condemned.
usable. I lied. You need to do 2 for the skill. I think the play here is play a Sealy. Yeah, the dice is shit. Play a Sealy, skill, swap, play Liben, and round. Birdie's got a good open here though. He has an Artie, he has Storm Terrors, he's got 2 guaranteed talents. Assuming they're not the same talent, then it's pretty good. Assuming it's Hydro Scorp talent and Electro Scorp talent, that's amazing. Okay. Mills for the talent. I don't think you want to play GITCG talent, it's not that useful. Like, if I was making this list, I would have rather included Sino talent. Excuse my throat. Bit of phlegm. Bit of a cough. Okay, they're really thinking about it. I mean, you just have to play around the bad dice. Okay, 2, yeah, that's fine. I think you definitely just tune the GITCG talent here. You don't need it. What?
Don't blink!
Okay, remind me again, what does GITCG talent do? It's just +1 damage once you get the infusion, right? That doesn't do anything. And you're not even running like Epic Quest, where you'd want the extra equip cost value from it. Like, GITCG talent's just the infinitely worst talent here. How weird.
Trainee Forest Ranger Kale, reporting.
Switch to Kale to end the Quicken, force him to swap. Birdie? Wait. What happened to the Storm Terrors? Where did Birdie's Storm Terrors go? I mean, you could also just ramp all your dice here. There's not really any issues with that on Birdie's side. Yeah. Oh my god, he has all the talents. Okay. I feel like Birdie's gonna win. He's definitely... I mean, he definitely has the advantage with this opener. Okay, GITCG talent. I'm reading it right now. Active character is a GITCG, equip card. And she has the card equipped. The duration of the electro infusion is increased by 1, and she deals +1 electro damage. Yeah, this is mid. This is so good. Or is it permanent +1 even if she doesn't get the duration? So does that make the skill 4 cost? Or 4 damage? If so, then I guess it's slightly better. But I think Sino talent's still better, because it does the same thing. But also Sino skill's better, kind of, here. Yeah, okay, there is a Scorp talent. Alright, and then he draws it immediately, and he can plan a countdown immediately as well. Dude, yeah, this is horrendous. There's a skill. Oh my god. Wicked. Oh no, it doesn't. You only get the +1 damage once you have the status up active. Okay, so skilled is 5 here, but that doesn't kill because the con beast is at 6. Yeah, this is horrible. What else are you gonna do? You just have to skill here. Build up. Actually, get an A. You know you're not gonna kill anyway, so might as well. Okay, they're gonna skill. Yeah, they guys just NA'd. NA's still fine. It deals 4 damage. No, they're going for skill.
Speed of light.
Okay, there's 5 damage. Swap the Sino? You wanna put your Katsing at threat here.
Trainee Forest Ranger Kale,
That's
reporting.
also good. I guess you're not expecting a kill on Kale. Birdie saves his countdown, floats a dice, that makes sense. Totally fine. Really understandable. Unfortunately, this con beast is gonna start healing up again. Yeah. Double or not. And, oh wow, beautiful dice. And you have a damage buff too, because of the artifact. Oh wow. Okay, so this skill does... I think it's +2? Or is that +1? It might be +2. If it's +2, then that's 3, +2, +1, +1, that's 7. With Fury, that's 8 damage. But that's prob. So this does 7 damage. There you go. Prox card draw. What do we get? That's 2 card draw actually. Yeah. Ooh! That's pretty good. Not bad. You get equip it now, and then play... Actually, you probably shouldn't. Yeah. Kid countdown? Food, I guess is fine. Are you just gonna skill? Nope. Okay, this is fine. You're gonna draw it back. And then you have a free countdown. Oh my god, it's free! How nice. I got another one. Free countdown. Watch out for overdraw, but I think it's fine. You're gonna discard 3 blocks here after you burst. Assuming you live. Yeah, you should live here. There's no breakpoint for a 4 damage or 6 damage here. Emma doesn't have quick swap into Kutsing Burst, though they could find Cuckoo. If Emma finds Kukusaur out of Sleepy here, they could fast swap Kutsing Burst or not. Forget what I said. Okay, well, he's dead.
No! Not like this.
Oh my, so much healing. I mean, you could kill with Kutsing.
Let's finish this
You
quickly.
could also Sinnoh Skull. This kills. Yeah, this does kill. But you're running out of steam here. Oh. Free Kutsing Stiletto. Let's go. You could technically yeah, you could play Gamblers here. But that won't give you your dice break point to do another action, so I guess you'd probably just rather not. You have Cuckoo though. Yeah. You can't get another action still. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's the stiletto's still discounted, so it'll be 1 cost. And he gets the kill here, so he'll get 2. But at that point, it's just dice neutral anyway, so there's no point. Yeah, there's the kill. She's gonna get hit. That's okay. Yeah. And then you swap to Sinnoh, equip, I don't know, Gamblers on Kutsing, if you're feeling fancy. Just barrier, max healing, or just regular healing. That's also good. Okay, maybe there's an out here. I don't see it though. I don't see an out for Emma here. Okay, their burst
Ready
does...
to do my utmost.
It's not ready. He's not ready. Sinnoh's not ready to do anything here. Summon does 3. Burst does 4 baseline, plus 1 from talent, plus 1 from catalyze, plus 1 from reaction. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8 damage on burst immediately, which isn't enough to kill. Because I think, yeah, he's gonna heal and he's gonna get more than 8 HP. I did not. I was just counting, RC. Oh, they could get this kill. Oh, they had. Never mind. There's no dendro. Okay, maybe Saito could do something if he gets this kill. Oh wait, yeah, he had plus 2 damage as well from the Ardeon Sinnoh. Okay, they can kill here. There is an issue though. They don't have enough cards, and they don't have enough dice. Yeah, Cuckoo needs to kill a card for the fast swap to proc. I don't think Sinnoh skill kills, no? Skill does 3 baseline, plus 1 is 4. It's 6. It's not a kill. Yeah, this does 3. It's not enough. If it's on, yeah, if it's not burst, then it's not enough.
Let's finish this quickly.
Oh my god, you're 1 dice off. It doesn't matter though. I think Croc cleans up shop here, even if you don't kill. This 5
Idea.
kills her. Yeah,
Ready to do my utmost.
that's fine. And it's the only thing you could do. You just burst here, you don't even care if you can't get the second half. But you'll want to heal him anyway. Okay, there's your dice. I got the draw. It's pretty good. Another one? Okay, now you can't play the countdown though. Yeah, there's no winning here. We are dead. You're gonna you're gonna self quicken too after you do an action. Oh, how sad. It's over. Unfortunately, Pita does not pop off. Yeah. Goodbye, Sino.
In death, a new cycle begins.
Well, that was a funny match. I don't have any. Yeah, I don't really have any notes on the Pita list. That looks pretty decent. The main issue is just the consistency. It's an aggro list without transfig, so what do you expect? Yeah, everything here looks normal and fine. The artifact choice is pretty decent. Liben might be. Yeah, no, you kind of need Liben. You don't have transfer, so you want to ramp your you want to ramp your dice. Sleepy is again. Okay, if they're playing it like this, wouldn't it be better if they drop legacy? No, drop stove, bring legacies, and bring canopy, and then bring other forms of dice fixing, and then fully lean into Kutsing and yeah, Kutsing in carry mode with Quicken. I feel like that's fine. Like, the beauty of Kutsing is she could abuse a lot of different dice gen cards, like canopy and stuff. So if they're doing this, I feel like that's definitely worth it. And you could discount it with Storm Terror's Lair. So you just want a lot of card draw. Like, combine legacies with Nahid Samara Res, and it's like amazing card draw potential. Or just milling through your deck potential to find specific cards. Well, either way, that's fun. Yeah, there is some room for improvement for the Quicken list, but the principles and the idea for the deck is there. It's pretty sound, it makes sense. It's just running into some consistency issues with the dice and stuff. Okay, what is happening? Okay, we're catching the end of this match.
I am a disgrace.
Damn, dude, what is wrong with this freaking what is wrong with this combo list, dude? Why is it getting its ass kicked by by the weirdest stuff? Poor Ryza. Watched him win the raffle anyway. That's funny. Okay, is that the last of them this round? There's still Rafu and Sif. You think we could catch him? True. Yeah, dreaming a public execution. It's just watching the freaking Noel get cut in half by a stone axe. Okay, I think Rafu and Sif are also done, but Rafu would have reported the... Okay, he already did. Never mind. It's over then. It's over. Everybody's done. Okay. Well, that's it for round 4 then. One last look at the standings before we move on to the final round here. Let me just fix Rafu's score while I'm here. Or not, I can't. I'm not logged in. Let me just see if I can fix it. Alright, here we go. Oh, crab. Okay. And then Ryza lost. There you go. Okay, here are the standings for the final round. We got 4-0 for Rafu, so he is on course for the 5-0 for this week. He's matching up into either Geen or Birdie next match. I think it's gonna be Birdie though. Yeah. Let me just triple check on whether or not Rafu's matched into Geen already. Actually, I don't think he has. Oh, he has. Last round. Okay, yeah, so it's pretty much guaranteed he's gonna match into Birdie next round, so we're gonna see whether or not he could beat Con Beast with that combo deck. I had my doubts. Con Beast is pretty good at stalling against even combo decks, and their healing is very efficient, especially against AoE damage like SC. So if Birdie hard rules for Hydro Croc talent, then it'll be a tough time for Rafu, even if he gets his combo off the ground. Which he should be able to, because Birdie doesn't have any meaningful ways of pressuring the combo deck early to stop the Beto burst. Round 2. I guess it also depends on how well Rafu plays his lines. Again, we'll see that all next round to see the 5-0 or the potential triple 4-1 tie. It could either be 2 4-1s, 3 4-1s, or 1 5-0 and 1 no 4. Dude, there's a chance there's no 4-1 this week. That'd be weird. It's just a 5-0 and then there's like 2 3-2s. It could happen. We've never seen it happen before, so it'd look weird to see it on a graphic. I'm kind of looking forward to that one. Anyway, we're gonna go on break. We'll be back in 12 minutes for the final round. Or we'll see if we get to make a funny graphic. Commentate the final round, and then I can. Ursi, you're here. Hello, welcome back to round 5 of this week's tourney. Hi, Ursi. Why can't I hear ya? Yeah, he's here, dude. Ursi's here. He's with me. He's commentating.
Oh,
I can't
I'm sorry.
hear him, though. And why does he
just
only join at round 5? Is this on purpose? Did you actually?
I'm sorry. I muted my
I
mic.
can't hear him. But his profile picture is on the thing. Ah, whatever. We
Can
have
you
the
hear me now?
ghost and spirit of Ursi France with us for
Could you hear me now?
round 5. This is so cool. Anyway, for round 5, we're gonna be spectating Rafu and I forgot her face. Oh yeah, Birdie. 2 NA giants here. What are? Yeah. Wait, what?
Hello?
What happened? Huh? What? Battlefly? But what? But what is Battlefly doing? Why did Rafu what the hell? How did this happen? Why is Rafu matched into the 1-3 player? This shouldn't happen. Wait, did it prioritize Geen versus... It did prioritize Geen versus... Yes, it prioritized matching Geen against Birdie. And then everybody else into everybody else. And it only left Lady Hibiscus without a match. So they matched Rafu against Lady Hibiscus. Because there's no other 4-0 player. Dude, Battlefly's so weird. Whatever. Okay, well... Not the 5-0 match we were expecting here. Alright, well... It's taken a while. Wait, what happened?
Hello, can you hear me?
This doesn't make any sense.
Oh wow, the sound is not forwarded, so I guess I'll just leave for now.
Yeah, it's taking a while for the
in
players
case
to
this
load
stream
into
can
their
hear
game.
me.
Yeah, and okay, with this match, the odds, okay, guaranteed for one player, but also the odds of 5-0 just freaking skyrocketed. Also, Rafu's guaranteed a prize here with this matchup. I mean, even with the thing, it's still a guaranteed matchup. Okay, Ursi's gone. The ghost of Ursi is gone. It's just me now. Turn on my thingy. You'll be mad.
Okay, so this is RC. I'm here, and hopefully the stream can hear me, because apparently the mic is not can't be forwarded to the Discord. And unfortunately, Covin has left us because he can't cast the final match. So anyway, so we are still waiting for Lady Hibiscus to appear. It looks like they disappeared. Alright, let's wait for a while. Okay, so since Lady Hibiscus did not appear, so we are watching on someone else. Alright, so we have Risa against Sif here.
Anytime, any place.
Well, I wonder what round is this. Okay, so if we see the Nufilet is already equipped with the Tula, and okay, it's round 3. Round 3, and the Tower of Ipsissimus is at 5 stacks. Let's see if Risa can reach the 12 stacks pretty soon. Ooh, Legacy. Wait, what? Without, he did not play the strategize first? I mean, not sure about that one. Alright, Narcissus Coits into drawing a woven. Chen Yu. Instead of Tonatiuh. I mean, I don't really know if that's correct. Okay, what does he get? Oh, it's Providence.
Settle down!
Alright, Village skill. And Risa played Boar. I guess. Oh, does he maybe he wants to play the Ray Hunter, I guess? At what stack is it? It's got 2 stacks though. Oh, okay. Seymour. And Bona. Will he play the Ray Hunter? Yes. Okay, so Mavika is dead here. Alright.
Is this our fate?
So then Technic into draw. And fucking the war. Honestly,
Bring it!
can Nuvilet kill someone here? We could do burst and normal attack on Nuvilet, and that will probably guarantee a another kill for this round, just so that they can't heal with the Holy Blade.
The tides.
There we go. And then we upper this, we play the Woven and normal attack with the remaining usage of the Tula. On name stream on Noel, I guess we pass here. Or Do you play WoW? Covenant? No. Yeah. I guess that's correct. Alright. Woven and normal tap. Oh wait, hold on. The GRS changed things a bit here. Yeah, the GRS prevented Civilian from dying, which is a little bit inconvenient for save here. Alright. Risa can get the Holy Blade this round, as early as this round start. Alright, boar and money. That will be lots of dice. There it is, the Holy Blade. At 2 costs. I believe that's discounted by what is it called? Sleepy.
As you wish.
Okay, he swaps to Noel. And instant dice, just because opponent proc the Opera. Okay, so what do we do? What do you do as New Village here? Opponent could just heal instantly with the Holy Blade. Alright, going to Silali to... Okay, that's... putting the Holy Blade as a +2 heal. Oh wait, oh, that wasn't the Holy Blade, that's the toy sword.
Is it time to go?
Stop stalling, huh? Oh, that's... yeah. Silali skill, what that means, the cryo aura is gonna not... it's not gonna be on Noel if Silali skills here. Alright, normal attack.
As you wish.
Papa, get him!
Like Silali burst. Oh, but without the follow-up cryo, because the skill is not currently active.
Leave it all to me.
So I believe Risa is just here stalling until Noel gets very low, I guess, and then play the Holy Blade to heal back up to full HP. I think that's what he is currently doing right now. I mean, that's a lot of dice though. You're wasting
I must leave no stone unturned.
quite a lot of dice this round just to stall. I'm not sure if that's correct. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Risa is probably not gonna be able to survive through the freeze though. Sif just has a lot of way to freeze Noel here. And yeah, look, here you just swap to Silali and get ready to freeze Noel next round. Doesn't matter what does Risa do. Oh wait, hold on. Heavy strike. Heavy strike. Is that enough break point to kill Sith here to not get frozen? Alright, so Noel is currently equipping the name stream, the adventure artifact, the 2-cost one, which makes the normal attack 2+1, and then Holy Blade's gonna deal 5, so that's 8. And add heavy strike to that, that's 10. Oh, that is enough actually. Yep. Vanessa into treasure into Holy Blade. Yep, I believe this is enough to kill Silali. With heavy strike, I mean. So okay, yep, play the Minty. Ooh, looks like.
Take me! Stars above.
Alright, it's kind of cooked for a save here.
The tides.
Yeah, Steve probably did not expect the heavy strike because he, in fact, played the Chen Yi Brew, the T card, just to avoid the break point and reach 9 HP last round. Wait, burst? Wait, what? Burst? What about the minty mid rolls? 2 stacks left, 2 usage left. I think you just don't normal attack twice, yeah? What else can you do this run? Oh wait. Oh, hold on. Okay, that doesn't proc the Holy Blade because the dice is odd. Okay, regardless, Sif is cooked. Just because the Silali is dead, he can't freeze, can't control this Noel anymore.
Yoo-hoo!
Okay. Ancient Brocade into Covenant. Yeah, I believe it's Covenant. And how much damage is that? I don't even bother to count it. Alright, 2 and 1. And yeah, okay, it's not enough to kill both characters. Niflat has 5 dice. Actually, hold on. Let's see the. Oh yeah, the Marichal is at 2 stacks. So it's just. Wait, never mind. It's enough. Of course. Alright, never mind whatever everything I said.
They still need me.
All right. Let's see, who else can we see? So apparently, Lady Hibiscus, Surrender, and Raffle is guaranteed to get the 5-0 this weekly. And hold on, let me see if we can get to Birdie's match. Alright, I think we are in. This will be the last match for today's weekly. There we go. Again with the Station SC versus Birdie with the Tribios. Alright, here we go. Senior is currently equipping Heart and the Tiger with the Maiden and the Crocs with the Veteran. Alright. And I think this is looking very bad for Station SC. Yeah, I mean, it will be very hard for Gian to come back to win this game.
I have brought disgrace.
Actually, Signora here has four
Smolders.
actions this round. From 10 dice plus the Woven and the I haven't lost yet. 12 dice. I don't know if that's enough. I'm not sure. Yeah, because the bees could just heal. Do you Signora burst here?
Witness my suffering!
Alright, fast swap into Crocs and skill, I believe. Tune. Yep. And putting back the Liban with the cost increase. Yeah, that's the cost increases do nothing, stands nothing against, because Croc can just put the card back to the deck and turn it into a Bone Cruncher. Okay. Ooh. And the heal is really messing with the breakpoint. It's very bad for Signora here. The skill does not kill the Tiger anymore. You have to burst this to kill this Tiger. And Gen is tuning a lot here.
All must burn!
Yeah. I guess we just pray for Cryo Resonance, and hoping that Birdie does not draw any of the block, the Bone Cruncher. He got Flying Squad though. He can use that to discard whatever he currently has in his hand and just draw 4 cards, maybe like even 4 Bone Crunchers. Oh no, Birdie is not playing around the cryo res. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I don't know if Gian has already played how many cryo resonance in this game.
Come, put up a fight!
Wait, these Leapon previously got cost increase put in the back in the deck and it goes back again. So that means, oh, Birdie only has one card left. All right, never mind. I think the Station SC gets the win here. Well, too bad. Senior managed to solo the whole thing. Alright, GG, well played. Yeah, and that's the last game for today's weekly. And we did not get to see Rafu at all on the stream. His opponent just gave up in the very last round, so I guess that's a wrap up for today's weekly. Let's wait for a while. We currently updating the standing. Okay, so here we go. Here is the standing. Take a look, and we see here Rafu got the 5-0 playing as Beto Skirk, an SC deck, a superconduct deck, and following Gin is Gin got 4-1. This one against Birdie with his Station SC deck, and then here we get the Birdie and Sif, and as well as Craxello got 3-2. So that's the whole standing right there. Alright, that's a wrap for today's weekly. And just to remind everyone, all weekly has already concluded, but we still have one major tournament which will happen next week at May 17th at 3 p.m. Japan Standard Time. It will be a single elimination best of 3 conquest format. 8 players from the Asia region, from the Asia server, competing for 3 patches. So that was currently it's Luna 6, so that was from Luna 4, I believe. And those top 8 players finally will compete next week in the major tournament, and we'll see who is gonna win it. So stay tuned. And that's it for today, and we'll see you again. I'm RC France, and goodbye.